I've never made smoked ramen bowls before, and honestly, I wasn't totally sure this was gonna work. Tonight, we're smoking the chicken, grilling the veggies, and using one viral ingredient that everyone seems to be obsessed with right now. So I figured, why not? Let's try it and see. All of this sounded like a brilliant idea right up until I made a mistake on the griddle that could have been a total disaster. So let's see if these trendy ramen bowls actually turned out as good as they sounded, or is this one of those ideas that should have just stayed on the internet? So the story goes like this. I was at a Whole Foods-ish type supermarket in Tennessee and ran across an ingredient I'd really never used before and thought to myself, I've never made a restaurant-style ramen bowl before at home. And I think it's a perfect opportunity to try it on the pit boss and the griddle outside. I've been to a couple of these ramen restaurants, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I've had one yet that I like. So I went to ChatGPT as usual and asked it a couple questions, and I'm going to attempt it tonight with very simple ingredients. And there's one ingredient that apparently is like the viral trendy thing to add, so I did pick that up and we're gonna give it a try. As y'all can see, I've got my setup here as usual, and I have brought everything outside. Now, if I forget something and I have to go back in that house, y'all can take off a point, because I hate doing that. You know what else I got that nobody in my family is gonna use but me? That's right, chopsticks. Now I set the temp to 400 because chat said to set it to 375, but Pit Boss doesn't give you those quarter temperature opportunities. So it's either 350 or 400. And because I ain't playing around and it's just chicken thighs tonight, it's okay to mess them up a little bit. I'm going to 400. A little salt, pepper. Now this is 8 little chicken thighs. I got them for like 15 bucks at a Whole Foods market called Sprouts. And then just for fun, I thought I'd bring some sesame oil to spray them with. I could have like brushed them, but I'm like, why not? I haven't got to use my little grill spray bottle yet. So I want to spray them, okay? That's what I want to do. Look at that, guys. We're not losing heat like we were when it was 20 degrees outside. The good old days, right? I'm almost sweating out here. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Spray, spray, spray. Okay, we're gonna let those go, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Apologies for that whole first scene. I forgot to turn my microphone on. That's how YouTube goes around here. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll keep it on from moving forward. All right, I got all my ingredients out here ready to go. And then you guys have got to see the cutest little bok choy plant there ever was. All jokes aside, you know what else I found? At the store today, never seen this before, I guess because it's on the brain and that's what we're fixing tonight. Ramen broth. Now they make it special just for this dish. Would you believe that? And look, right here's a picture of what I'm attempting to do this evening. Let's hope mine looks that good. Yeah, we're making broth on the griddle outside. And the birds are chirping and the sun is shining. Glorious day. I don't know, guys. Just go with it. Wait a minute. I gotta cook the noodles, Val. And the noodles go in water. I'm gonna have to cook the noodles. Or am I gonna cook the noodles? Y'all might have to take off some points because I wasn't supposed to cook the noodles in the broth. I was supposed to cook the noodles in water first, drain them, and then put them in the broth. Okay, anyway, these are gluten-free. Okay, this is what I got. That's what we're doing. They're millet and brown rice ramen noodles. TBD. Here we go. Okay, is 4 cups enough? I don't think so. I think I want to do 6. I bought the ramen broth. We're using the ramen broth because I'd rather have more broth than not. So let's do like 6 cups. And then we're going to add some garlic. That was 2 frozen cubes. In case you didn't notice, I got rid of an entire picnic table. Now, some of you are going, oh my gosh, why did you do that? It was great. The whole family could sit out here. I know. But my family never did. No, they did, but it was like 2 or 3 times a year, honestly, where we would all be sitting out here. So it was like, it was kind of in my way, honestly, and I just wanted more space on the back patio this spring and summer. So I gave one to the neighbor. She's happy, she loves it. I mean, do we need 2 of everything in America? Apparently we think we do. We don't. This is no soy tamari. So you can use soy sauce, but again, I try to go gluten-free around here, and that's what this is. It smells different. I think it was like 3 to 4 tablespoons. Let's go with 2 for now. 1, 2. Let's see where we're at. And then, what have we done so far? Broth, garlic, no soy tamari. And then ginger. organic minced ginger. Oh no, we're not doing this again. No, okay, see? You just have to have a little faith. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Can you guys smell that? How much should I put in? I think like half a teaspoon. Let's go with that. 1 to 2 teaspoons of grated ginger or ginger paste. That looked like a teaspoon, didn't it? So let's go with 1 for now. We can always add more. Ooh, and sesame oil, a teaspoon. 100% pure roasted sesame oil. What'd it say? A teaspoon? Yeah, something like that. Thanks, chat. Are you waiting for the secret ingredient? You're gonna have to keep waiting. I've never had it before. And it's viral. It's trendy and viral, okay? So just wait. Just wait for it. Is that old to say, wait for it? Or can we still say wait for it? Wait for it. Val, get serious. We gotta cut bok choy. Let's just kinda go like that. That's pretty, but still too much for me. Can we just like chop some? Because see, now it's looking weird. Yeah, let's just like, you know, like bite size or something. These will be pretty to decorate the bowl with. Let's try this one too, and we'll give it a few curly ones for looks. And then these I want to cut up. I don't know why, I just do, okay? Okay, then we have some to like sprinkle on it. Cut up some onions. Looking good so far? Okay, I'm gonna start the mushrooms and bok choy, but I really have to go start this. You know what I forgot? A freaking meat thermometer. I have to go in the house. I have to go in the house. -1 for Valerie. I'm already negative points here, guys. We should check this just in case. It's been like 15 minutes. Oh, ooh, that looks good. Oh my gosh. Okay, they smell really good, but they're not done, I can tell. Spray them a little bit more. Let me go get a meat thermometer. Okay, I know what y'all are gonna say. We're taking off like 5 points, Val, because you went in and got 5 things. I did. I got a plate to put the finished chicken on because I forgot a clean one. I got a meat thermometer because we're about to be overcooked. I got another pot because we're just gonna fix these noodles out here. And I also brought boiling water, which literally took like a minute and a half. I love these things. All right, this is what I was gonna do. I'm gonna pour the broth in here because that pan's smaller. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. It smells so gingery and garlicky. Okay, then we were gonna put, oh shit. Did you just see what just happened? Because this is on. Oh, I just ruined my freaking Ninja hot water kettle. All right, just, you know what? That's not acting. Not that any of this is acting. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Really? Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me, right? Seriously, Val? Let me see if I can get this off. Okay, lucky for me, that's like some kind of silicone or something. Jeez, really? Look at that. What is that? It's the bottom of the Ninja kettle. You know what? I need a new one anyway. The dang thing only works half the time. I've had it for like 10 years. Oh my gosh. This is like probably not safe. Like, what is this? Look at it beating up. Look at that. I can't cook food on that. All right, let's just check this chicken for a second until I figure something out. These little guys are probably burnt, but it's chicken thighs, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, this one's done. Definitely done. 190, he's done. That one's done. These smell really good. The juice is clear. They're probably overcooked, but all done here, guys. All right, we're gonna take these in the house. All right, I'm gonna wrap these up for a second because we gotta cut them up anyway, and I'm gonna ask Chad a question. Can't believe I did that. It never even occurred to me to not set it on the hot surface because that thing is always hot. It's hot on the bottom. And I just was like, yeah, it's hot, it's fine. It's stainless steel on the bottom. No, it has like a metally silicone. Okay. Sous chef is working right now, so I just need to like decide if we're gonna finish on the griddle or bring it in here and just cook the vegetables on the stove, which is what I did not want to do. Let's find out in this case what we're gonna do, because I made a little whoopsie, didn't I? Y'all have deducted a bunch of points from me at this point. Dinner is going to turn out, okay? Hey chat, so like in the middle of all this bok choy ramen noodle stuff, I set my Ninja hot water kettle on it, and this like ring of like silicone material melted on it. So do you recommend I just like turn the griddle off and take everything else inside so we can still safely eat? Or like, is it fine and sometimes the water beads up and I'm overthinking it? That was long. He has an answer very quickly. You're not overthinking this. What you're describing actually makes sense. When water beads up and stakes around on a hot griddle, that's usually the leaden frost effect. What's a leaden frost? It happens when the surface is very hot and the water instantly forms a thin vapor layer underneath, so it doesn't steam normally. It just rolls around like little marbles. So beating water alone does not mean silicone is still there. But since the silicone melted earlier, we want to think about safety first. Do you see any residue, cloudy film, shiny smear, rubbery streaks, colored spots? If yes, don't cook on it. Do you smell anything burning? No, which I said I didn't, right? What I'd do, safe backyard cook move. Since you've already scraped it and rinsed it with hot water, turn the heat to medium high, pour a little water on it again, scrape aggressively with the grill scraper, wipe with a wet paper towel using tongs. I did that. Maybe you guys only saw a second of it, but like I was like, pause the camera, I gotta get this crap fixed. Lightly oil the surface. This basically is the same as cleaning method restaurants use on flat tops. If nothing smells weird, you're fine to cook. Honestly, this ramen bowl is easy to pivot. If you want to bring it inside, you'll lose 0 points on dinner quality. It said that. Is it listening to me? I didn't say anything about losing points with the audience here, did I? He said you'll lose 0 points on dinner quality. If I bring it inside, y'all gonna give me my points back because I did the safe thing? Or should we still finish what we started out there and call it good? Because I've been eating off Teflon my whole life, so what's the difference? So you know what? Let's go back out there. Let me do some thinking and I'll BRB. Let's try something. Okay, is this still boiling? It's broken. You know what I'm gonna have to do is buy another one. Oh, I'm out, okay. Look what I did. All right, this was on low. That's burnt for like 10 minutes at this point. I'm turning it back up to high. At this point, I'm like, do I even have any propane gas left? I have not refilled this thing since the day I bought this. It would be my luck that we run out now. There is no smell. All right, I'm making an executive decision here. I have cleaned it again with hot soapy water, and then I've cleaned it again with water and water and water. It is still beating up, but there is no smell and like there's nothing on it. I'm wondering if it's beating up, maybe because it got some of this sesame oil on there and like there's oil that's causing it to beat up, but I don't think so because we've used olive oil on it before. And every time I clean this thing, it's a steam. It doesn't bead like that. So I think I'm going to make the mushrooms and bok choy right here. Executive decision, that's what I'm doing. This is on low to keep the broth warm. This is on low, that's what we're gonna cook it on. And I brought the water inside to go ahead and just boil, so the noodles are gonna have to boil in there because this is just gonna take too long and be in the way. And I've moved it off the heat so much that I'm like, okay, it's just gonna take forever. At this point, are you guys like, she should just quit and go inside? Yeah, me too. It's still really nice out here. Sesame oil, because that's what I'm gonna do. And see, look how that is like different than olive oil. See, but chat said use sesame. So let's do it. Shiitake mushrooms, go. It's done, we've committed. You get a little more of that for the bok choy. Not bad, actually. Oh, my little pretties are falling apart. Let's go with that. I don't want them too mushy. Okay, we've done bok choy. We're going places. How do you guys like your mushrooms? Done? Or a little bite to them? You want me to try one? See if they taste like plastic? No. They taste like sesame oil and salt. I think we're definitely at a TBD spot at this point in time. We are done out here. Let's return to the inside of the homestead and see how we can finish this and actually not have to DoorDash. I'm really disappointed that I'm bringing all this in here because the goal was to eat outside tonight, like all of it. And honestly, like, I'm like, do I taste plastic? Now I'm like thinking that I do, but I don't, because I think what I'm tasting is like burnt sesame oil. I'm not sure that sesame oil was the right choice on that griddle. You saw how fast it smoked? I thought this was gonna be a really good idea. I'm like, wow, ramen bowl outside? Maybe it still will be. 3, 4. I have 4. Should we just make 4? Yep, we should. These take like 8 minutes. Let's try the bok choy. It kind of just tastes like charred deliciousness. Want to see what gluten-free ramen noodles look like? They look like ramen noodles. What I should have done, and I forgot to do, was break them up in the package before I put them in here. I can see now why we don't want to cook these noodles in this broth, because look at all that starchiness we're getting off here. So we're going to drain all that and then put those noodles in this deliciousness. Now I'm like, do the noodles taste like plastic? I don't know why they would, but it's in my head now. Okay guys, we're making progress. Did you lose faith in me yet? Some people are like, yeah, she done messed up. We're eating plastic for dinner tonight. Okay, we've got our noodles. Should I put the broth in with the noodles? I didn't even taste it. A good cook tastes their food, right? Yeah, I always forget. Oh my gosh, that is so good. We're going places now, y'all. It's on. I'm putting it on the noodles. We're doing it. Commit, Valerie. Just make a decision and do it. Yep. So excited. So excited. It's working out. It's working out. We got chicken to chop before these overcook. There is no time to waste. This is looking good, y'all. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have pink smoke rings. Taste test. I ain't ordering no DoorDash. Y'all just wait. Y'all see what I'm doing over here? Wait for it. Oh my gosh, this chicken is, I know why I chose chicken thighs now. You're going to save the day. Okay, you ready for it? One of the last ingredients, toasted sesame seeds. But that's not the final ingredient. This is it, y'all. Mr. Bing mild chili crisp. This is the ingredient they said went trendy and viral, and all the kids are doing it. It's the thing to do with your ramen noodles. So it's mild for Val, but I'm wondering if it's actually still kind of hot. So we're about to find out. Well, it smells like chilies of some sort. Oh, it's crunchy on the bottom. Ooh, oh, do I stir it? Extra room to stir. Oh, so it's like natural peanut butter. Got it. Okay, so we have to stir. All right. Well, the chili crisp is reminding me of like crunchy peanut butter. All right, this is what we're doing. I think that's enough. Okay, are you guys ready for what I have created? Because I have created fire. Would you feast your eyes? Uh-huh. That's right. It's a ramen noodle board. Smoked, y'all. Smoked ramen noodle board. Okay. Since sous chef was nowhere to be found during the cooking process and the whole episode we had outside, I'm gonna taste this myself before I invite him in. Fair? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, how do they plate this up? Like in little rows of deliciousness? I still gotta keep the board pretty because teenagers coming in to eat too. And if the board is pretty, teenager will want to eat. So let me be very selective here. I've already had a few mushrooms, so let's just, for picture's sake, we'll put a few in here. And we gotta have our pretty little bok choys. Our other daughter, who's in culinary school, would be really proud of me for using bok choy. Not gonna lie, I bought hard-boiled eggs because that was a step I did not want to do. And I can make really good hard-boiled eggs in that Instant Pot, but it stinks up the house. And I was like, I'll just buy it from Kroger, it's fine. So let that be a hack and a trick for y'all. Okay, green onion, just a little. Sesame seeds, Oh yeah. And I don't know what to do with this. So let's put some, chat said to put it on the side. Where's the side? Let's just put it on a bite of chicken. Chili crisp. And we'll do some dipping. We'll make it look like it's supposed to be there. Because then I can put a cooling piece of avocado, maybe here with the bok choy. How about 2? A little lime to brighten it up, just a few squirts. Ta-da! Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I want to taste the ramen with the sauce first, just so we know what the base of this is like, with my chopsticks. Close your eyes. Okay, that's pretty tasty. Let me have it with some chicken. I'm using a fork at this point because I don't want to embarrass myself. Try not to be too loud too, because they'll be like, dinner's ready. She's saying, Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. No kidding. After all this prep, I feel like I need to throw it in the microwave for a few more seconds, but it's really tasty. Chili crisp. The moment of truth. Okay, I put a big bite on there. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's crunchy and very mild and super freaking delicious. Oh my gosh, that is really freaking delicious. We are having more of that. That, I know why that went viral and that's trendy. That is good. Oh my gosh, it adds like this crunch. So if you can't have peanuts, you can have chili crisp. I can't believe I pulled this off. Let me fix this. Call in sous chef. I'll be right back. So glad you can make it to the party. What do you think?
Really impressive.
What do you think? Impressive. Let me get you some noodles out because I had a hard time and I made a mess. So I thought I'd just go ahead and do yours. How much do you want? Okay, let me get you some broth.
She's saying that I would make a mess, which is also...
Well, I made a mess of it and I'm like, let me just, the two of us don't make a mess. Cause you missed the whole thing. You missed the whole thing. You're just gonna have to watch the video. Just put it like this. My next video is probably how to clean the Solo stove.
Oh.
Like clean it, like.
It's gross.
Like to get it edible again.
Oh.
Well, like I think it is. This is fine. It's all fine. Just let me know if you taste anything that you shouldn't be tasting, but this is, do you know what? Just take a bite. I want you to guess which part is the trendy, viral ramen noodle bowl ingredient.
That'd be the eggs.
Try again.
Mushrooms.
Try again.
Try some onions. Try some
And then I'll ask Liv what she thinks the trendy ingredient was.
Try some grassy.
You kind of messed this up and she's not gonna think this is pretty.
You told me to make a plate. What is this? What is this red stuff? Is this caviar?
Yeah.
That's some sort of pepper?
What? The red stuff?
It's good. I have no idea what's trendy.
No idea? It's the red pepper fish egg stuff.
It's caviar?
It's the red pepper caviar. It's like viral TikTok, like you must make a ramen noodle bowl with chili crisp.
Super. This is really good. This seems like it was a lot of work. Just by looking at it.
They know the story.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You're gonna.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna use a fork because I'm not talented enough to use a...
You're just not very skilled at it yet. No. I'm not either, but they're fun to use.
I suck at it, so.
Going to eat, we'll be back with what did we learn? Which was a hell of a lot, didn't we? Okay, the goal for you here is, Miss Olivia, which ingredient on this board is the trendy, viral TikTok ingredient?
What'd you guess, Dad?
Everything but the right thing.
I'm gonna guess the chili
Oh, ding, ding, ding!
crisps.
She got it right! Well, 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 what did we learn? Oh my gosh, we learned a lot. We learned that chili crisp is good. And in fact, you could probably go to medium if you don't like spicy things, because mild was almost like no spice. A ton of flavor, but it just was not super spicy. Now this brand was called Mr. Bing, so I don't know what kind of brand you buy, but this is what I ran across at the Whole Foods market I was telling you about, and I trusted it. And it is totally mild and nothing was overly spicy. But I have been told that it can get pretty hot, so pay attention to the label. Oh my gosh, we learned things like, make sure your microphone's turned on when you start the video, Val. We learned grilled bok choy is actually really good, and it added a lot of like char flavor to it. It did, I was impressed. Like it was like really good lettuce. We learned chicken thighs are way better than chicken breasts and don't have to be babysat as bad when you're burning things on the griddle. Those smoked chicken breasts are freaking delicious and would go with any dinner. I cannot believe we pulled off smoked ramen noodle bowls. Oh, of course we learned that Port Ninja is now trash. I use this every night and I will not be having tea tonight. I don't know where the kettle went. It's outside probably still. I will need to be ordering another one. Ninja hot water kettle. If they've got it, I'll put it in the description for y'all. Yeah, 99 bucks. When I bought it years ago, it was maybe 60. I could be wrong, but I don't think it was 100 bucks. Now it is. Okay, there's several. Okay, well, I'll find you a good one and I'll put it in the description for you because they're awesome. Another thing is my whole family loved this dinner. And I'm sending home some to our older daughter who I said was in culinary school. She's gonna be so proud of me, I hope. If she heats it up and it all works out as leftovers, she'll love it. Our son is coming over in just a minute to have himself a bowl because he loves this kind of stuff. Jarrett loved it, even though he thought the chili crisp was caviar. What else do we learned so much more than I can recall in this moment, but I'm about to learn what I need to do to really get the Solo stove, like to make sure that it's good. I think it's good. You guys didn't get to see how much I actually cleaned that thing and tried to like make sure there's no plastic. I think that's another thing we learned was that sesame oil smokes really fast. And I'm wondering if that's what was causing some of the beadiness. I don't know, because that was the oil that was on the griddle. But the smoked flavor of it made me not like 100% love these shiitake mushrooms, but I don't think I am like a huge fan of shiitake mushrooms anyway. They're okay. My point is I don't think I tasted plastic. So I think we're good. Judge me if you want, but I promise I cleaned that thing to the best of my ability. Even Jarrett said, when I told him as we were eating, he's like, what really happened? I was like, well, I kind of ruined the Ninja. He's like, did you put it on the griddle? I was like, well, I wasn't even thinking. And it was like a hot surface. And I thought it was cool because that's a hot surface. And I just, can you believe I did that? Oh my gosh, I know what we learned. Ramen chicken broth is so good. I'm telling you, with garlic, ginger, and soy. Oh wait, so did that make my dinner not gluten-free? I mean, okay, tamari soy sauce, probably a little bit. Probably a little bit. Contains soy. So that's okay. Careful if you can't have soy. Otherwise, it was really flavorful. Of course, we added some ginger and garlic and more no soy tamari to it. I loved it. The whole dinner was surprising, we'll put it that way, because I was not really in a good mood when I started this thing. And as it went, I'm like, this video is getting scrapped, or we're gonna show people a true TBD did not work and DoorDash is on its way. And that may happen still. I've just so far been lucky. Enough of all the talk. We will see you guys on the next one, and it's probably gonna be me figuring out how to really deep clean that griddle because it's looking kind of messy at this point. So stay tuned. I know what I learned today, I forgot to tell you, was that dinner is probably much easier and much faster cooked inside. However, the chicken on the Pit Boss was the star of the show. And our son just came over and finished off what was left, which was quite a bit. And he said that he'd order that in a restaurant and that the chicken was the star. Didn't he say that?
Yes, he did.
So, lesson learned. From now on, we could just smoke the chicken, make it easy, and cook the rest inside the house, and life would have been so much simpler, wouldn't it? And wouldn't have cost me another $100. I'm gonna go now before I drop my microphone in the sink. See ya.